Welcome to Assistive Technology. My name is Robin Shobe, and I will be your instructor for the next 4 weeks. I have had the pleasure of meeting many of you in other courses that I have taught. Some of you I have not met, and I look forward to meeting you virtually in our Google Hangout. This course is an introduction to assistive technology. Assistive technology is, although sometimes a relatively unknown or maybe not deeply studied topic. It is actually a very wide topic. And again, this is an introduction. So I feel like you'll get a really good understanding of the field, kind of a broad understanding of the field. And if you're interested in learning more about assistive technology, I will make sure that in this course that I present you several avenues for continuing your learning. I started my slides with one of my absolute favorite quotes. For people without disabilities, technology makes things easier. For people with disabilities, technology makes things possible. And what this really says to me is that considering assistive technology for our students with disabilities and basically our birth to 21 system is an absolute necessity in order to make sure that all children achieve their potential, and that we as teachers and facilitators of learning make sure that all children have access to high quality learning environments, high quality curriculum, and high quality pedagogical strategies. So that being said, this is a hybrid / online course. I guess hybrid in terms of the fact that we will try to be face-to-face in the Google Hangout. Some of you may really appreciate this type of delivery. Sometimes for adults, this is a preferable way to learn because you can learn at your own pace. You can learn in your own space. Apologize for the rhyme there. And if you're busy and you're working and you're raising children and you're trying to do internships, this is a very convenient way to learn. However, it does have its drawbacks. And some of you who haven't done a lot of online learning might find it really awkward. And I encourage you to reflect on that and think about that and also feel comfortable in providing me feedback. What do you need? What could have been better? How does this meet your needs? How does it not meet your needs? Because someday you too may be in a position of providing some types of learning online. And so in addition to learning about assistive technology, you can also be reflecting on the platform, the online platform. So the benefits, like I said, are many, but the potential drawbacks are also the ability to ask questions sort of in the moment as they occur to you, and also maybe setting up this sort of community of learning where we're learning together and we're discussing ideas together. I hope we can use the forums as a way to at least connect a little bit and try to have a little bit of a community of learning, and also in the Google Hangout. It is my intention to be a resource for you now, of course, as we go through the course, but also in the future. Like I said, as an introductory course, I cannot basically explain to you sort of every piece of assistive technology to date in every single area and all of the different sort of critical decision-making processes that you might go through in order to be very good at matching students to technology. So that being said, please feel free to contact me after the course through, again, email, phone, text, with any questions you have. I'm really happy to be a thought partner with you, and I'm really happy to dig up resources for you as they occur as you move forward in your career. So let's do some housekeeping around the syllabus. Again, the purpose of the class: introduction to the skills necessary to evaluate, select, and utilize appropriate assistive technologies to support students with disabilities. These include students who have an individual education plan, also include students who might have a 504 plan. After this course, it might make you think a little bit more about students who maybe don't need an individualized education plan because they don't necessarily need specially designed instruction, but they could certainly benefit from some accommodations that are supported by assistive technology. So we might think a little bit more about how we might leverage the laws around 504 in order to support a wider range of students, and really in service of helping our students live a full life. So this means access to activities that are important in the home, access to activities in the community, and of course access to activities in K-12. And because of the nature of the course and that it's only 1 credit, we will cover both high incidence and low incidence disabilities. So high incidence usually covers approximately 80–85% of our students who have been identified with an individualized education plan or a 504, and the other 15% being our low incidence disabilities, which mean they occur less frequently. So maybe some of our children who have a medical diagnosis of cerebral palsy and have multiple needs. We will dive a little bit deeper into our students who have mild disabilities, because you as a teacher can play a huge role in making sure that those students are evaluated and matched with appropriate technology. Some of our low incidence disabilities have the additional benefit, and maybe it's an assumption sometimes, but the additional benefit of being on the radar of additional specialists. So speech and language pathologists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, orientation and mobility specialists. And so we'll talk about how you kind of need to have a high level understanding, maybe a 30,000-foot understanding of the types of assistive technology they need, but then you need to know to go grab those people and say, hey, you know, I think that we have some additional needs here. But you, as teachers, are on the front line of helping students be able to read, write, do math, organize, social communication, social pragmatic, just in general, school behavior. And so what are some of the tools that you can immediately have at your fingertips to be supporting students in your classrooms, because you don't always have access to those additional specialists for every student that could benefit from assistive technology. So the syllabus continued. The course will basically be graded 10 assignments, 10 points each. We're not going to do a final project, we're not going to do a paper, and we're not going to do a final. This is hopefully just going to be a real kind of, hands-on, eyes-on, looking at kind of high-quality materials, and then knowing in the future how to access those materials when you need them for specific students. So as you can see, there are 10 assignments listed here. They will all be available to be completed in Moodle. I'll talk about the first 3, and then I want you to know that as we go through the course, I will make sure that I talk about the rest of them sort of as we get closer to them. So the first one is introduce yourself in the forum. Many of you have already done this. Thank you so much. I know that I asked you to then chat with someone else in the forum, but if only a few people have gotten in, then many of you are introducing yourself to people you already know. It's very cute and sweet. Anyways, I'm using this post as a way, 1, for the rest of the class to get to know one another, but 2, more importantly, I guess, as a formative assessment for me. What do you know coming into the class, and what would you like to get out of the class? I definitely can course correct to make sure that your individual needs are met in the class. The second one are questions that you'll be answering around a paper around seating, positioning, and mobility. And I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot. I will work on that. Those are already posted in Moodle. So you can access the reading for seating, positioning, and mobility and answer those questions. And then I want you to watch a video called The Myth of Average by Todd Rose. Some of you may have already seen it. I've seen it 4 or 5 or 6 times, and quite honestly, it never gets old. If you watch it, I encourage you to watch it for a second or even a third time if you've already seen it, and just think about the questions that I have placed in the forum and write me a brief reflection about what you sort of gleaned from that video. So all 3 of those things are available in Moodle now. And the rest of the assignments, again, we'll discuss as we go forward. All right, we'll have a Google Hangout. I'll send you a link before we meet on Wednesday, July 12th from 6 to 7. If you are not able to make the Google Hangout, I will record the Hangout. I will post it in Moodle. You'll have the opportunity to watch the Google Hangout in Moodle, and then you will be expected to post a forum. Everyone else that makes it to the Google Hangout, you will just receive 10 points for being on the platform. So any further questions about the syllabus, about the course, about your experience with assistive technology, I encourage you to contact me. You can email me at my Pacific email. You can email me at my personal email. You can call me or text me. My personal email and text are the best ways to get an answer in a timely manner. I do check my Pacific email, but sometimes less than once a day. And I guess most of people on the planet these days, not everyone, just hate talking on the phone. However, sometimes I know it's necessary. So please do not hesitate to contact me. All right, I'm going to end this short video, and when we start up again, I will be discussing what is assistive technology and several other important issues before we dive into specific types of technology.